So I love waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Just kidding. Obviously, I don't wake up at 6 a.m. Who wakes up at 6 a.m.? Oh, I mean, I guess those people with those like really productive morning routines, but no, definitely not me. I am more of like a 10 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. It just depends kind of gal. I'm definitely a sleep-in kind of gal, especially because I do like to go to bed pretty late at night. So sometimes I'll stay up till like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., sometimes even 4 a.m. So I feel like I just love sleeping in late, you know, 10, 10:30, even 11 a.m. if possible. I really just kind of let my body do its thing, get its sleep. And my cat Sushi always like walks in and steps on me while I'm sleeping. He'll usually sleep on me like on my side or something, or on my stomach, and he'll sometimes do this thing where he steps on my, and he's vocalizing his opinions. He steps like right on my throat, like in that middle part of your throat that's gonna like kill me, so I can't breathe. So that's a little annoying. So sometimes I'll like wake up in the middle of the night like screaming because I'll be thinking that Sushi's trying to suffocate me. But anyway, so my sister Shauna is definitely an early bird. She loves to wake up early, so she's usually awake by the time that I've woken up, and she'll like open the windows and things like that by the time that I've woken up. But if she hasn't, then I'll usually open the blinds to like let all of the natural light in, and I feel like this is just, you know, a great start to my day. So the first thing I do when I wake up is definitely make my bed, and this is just like a staple for me. Like I have to make my covers. I honestly don't have that many covers. I usually just use my top covers because I put on my mattress warmer, so my bed is already pretty hot. And then in the mornings, I know Shauna turns on the heater, so I don't like to be like sweating, like feeling like I'm in a sauna. So I'll usually just have these like 2 or 3 top blankets, and I'll just make those. But the real first thing I do, or really the real important first thing I do when I wake up, is always take care of my kitty cat Sushi. He is basically the king of the house, the little tiger king, and I just live to serve him. I am basically his live-in servant. So I clean his litter boxes, and then I change his water, and I also make sure he has enough food. I usually give him like dry food throughout the day, and then I'll give him these like little wet treats, and then I'll prepare for him his wet food. I usually kind of like prepare it at different times in the day, but he always has like dry food, so if he's like hungry or whatever, he's always got food available. And then I also like to play with him in the mornings with his favorite red string, because he has so much energy, and if I don't play with him, like he will attack my little fingers and toes. So he loves to chase his red string around. It's like his favorite toy ever. It's such a like simple toy, but he's obsessed with it. As I'm leaving the house, I'll usually just walk around in whatever I was sleeping in the night before. I really like don't change my house clothes that often. Like I can wear the same outfit around the house for several days, depending on what I'm doing or if I'm getting dirty. And you know what? People might at me for that, but like when I'm doing nothing but walking around the house all day, my clothes aren't getting that dirty, because I'm not really like leaving the house. I'm not like sweating. I'm not like doing anything like rigorous. So don't at me, peeps, okay? Don't at me. So one thing about my real morning routine that is pretty admirable is my skincare routine. So I do like to do my skincare in the morning. I'm pretty consistent with it. You know, I'll brush my teeth, use Listerine. I'll like wash my face, or I'll put like micellar water, I'll cleanse it, and then I'll either put on like moisturizer or eye gel patches. Those are really, really great too. Or I'll put on sunblock, but that's only if I'm like going outside. And I feel like my secret to great skincare is really just consistency. Like you can do like a 20-step skincare routine for one day, but then if you never do it again, it's not gonna like benefit you. But I feel like it's like working out. It's better to just do a little bit each day. So I feel like skincare, I really just try and like listen to what my like face and neck need. So yeah, I love under eye gel, so I'm just gonna be leaving these on my eyes for like 20 minutes. Good little refresh, you know, get rid of those under eye bags. And so next I am actually moving on to lunch, and I am making myself a delicious lunch because if I wait too long to eat, then I'll definitely get pretty hangry. And I'm going to be making a meal from my Green Chef box, and Green Chef is actually now owned by HelloFresh, but I've used them a bunch in the past, and they actually let you choose from like a wide variety of options, and the recipes are really, really easy to follow along. And I know because I'm a terrible cook, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I just get really overwhelmed when it comes to like choosing what I want for lunch and dinner and having to meal prep and like plan recipes. So I love that this comes perfectly portioned and pre-measured, and the majority of it is already prepped. And you can also switch up your meal options when you want to try something new. So they have options for every kind of lifestyle: keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, and Mediterranean for people who just want a little more balance. So I'm actually making the pineapple barbecue flatbreads for lunch today, and they turned out so delicious. Oh my gosh, the recipe was so easy to follow. It only took about 20 minutes or so to make, and I loved the spicy pickled shallots on top. They added such an incredible flavor and a really nice texture, just like a little crunch to the top of the flatbreads. And this definitely tasted like, I would say, like a gourmet appetizer at like a restaurant. And I know there's a big conscious effort around like wasting too much packaging, but they're actually the most sustainable meal kit around, and they offset 100% of their plastic use and carbon footprint and emissions. So they have these expert chefs too that curate all of the recipes, and they have over 35 choices each week. So you can really switch it up and like never have to sacrifice on taste. They have contactless delivery, so it's just so convenient and easy to make cooking work for your lifestyle with less trips to the grocery store, which is amazing because I hate going to the grocery store and there's always such a long line of people, and I always forget to buy, like 1 or 2 ingredients that I need. So every time I get home and get ready to cook, I'm like, oh. So this is just a perfect solution to that. So you guys can go to greenchef.com and use the code Marissa130 to get $130 off and free shipping on your first box. And it's such an awesome way to eat, you know, delicious, fresh meals and just save so much time from all of the prep work. So big fan of Green Chef. And Green Chef is also a USDA certified organic company. So fun fact, but Shauna and I actually do not have a dining room table. We never eat at a dining room table. We almost always eat while watching TV. I know people say that's bad, but look, that's just what we like to do. And lately we've been watching Australian Survivor. Oh my God, it is a million times better than American Survivor. American Survivor sucks, no offense. But so I personally love TV shows with tons and tons and tons of episodes, like, you know, The Price is Right. And then I also love watching older TV shows from like 10 years ago too, that already have a ton of episodes up, like The Reba McEntire Show, The OC. You know, I also watch Let's Make a Deal. After lunch and a little TV, I'm gonna go take a kickboxing class at my local dojo, and martial arts is something that I started doing last year, and I actually started out with doing a self-defense class called Kapop Krav Maga. It's Israeli martial arts, and it just started out with me, you know, just like wanting to protect myself as I'm walking alone around the neighborhood, but I really grew to love it, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it, and like started going to competitions and things like that, and you know, started sparring. Oh my gosh, sparring is very scary. But anyway, so yeah, now I feel like I've tried to kind of diversify and do like boxing, kickboxing, like other classes, things like that. So after class, I usually go home and I'm just like sweaty and exhausted. So I'm just gonna like hop in the shower, take a little showy, and I'm gonna end this routine here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you can check out Green Chef below for you guys. I will have the coupon code Marissa130 to save some money, get free shipping, and I love you guys. Mwah. And bye guys!